welcome back to the program. I am once again your host, Joe, and we're going to continue with Mario. That's right, it's Mario World, still made from memory. When last we left off, I did some Vanilla Dome shit. The secret area was, you know, largely explored. I got stuck on Butter Bridge, which, is tricky. You know, I got stuck despite the name being Butter Bridge. It's a tricky area. Oh, no. Thank you. That coin can go ahead and just drop. I don't even care. I'm just gonna take the low path, I guess. Wow! That's some reflexes right there. I didn't even mean to do that. I cannot take credit. No reflexes there. Ah, fuck off, Chuck. Okay, now I have access to the ghost house. Which, I don't know... Oh, is this one of the fart cloud ghost houses? I feel like it might be. Oh. Well, you know what? I could use another fire flower. It'll take a little while for me to get back over there, and hopefully it doesn't despawn. But, yeah. I could use another one of these. Ghost, you really gotta get out of my way. There's just really no winning there. What a nightmare. Ghost houses are always at least a little bit challenging. Intentionally so. They're, if we want to liken, you know, the fortresses that you get as, like, halfway points, ghost houses are, like, I don't know, not halfway, but it ate my jump, it ate my jump. What am I supposed to do there? Not a lot there I can do. Alright, I'm gonna give this one more shot. And if this doesn't work, I'm gonna head back and I'm gonna get a cape. And I'm just flying over all this bullshit. It's my right as a citizen of the Mushroom Kingdom. Alright, I've made it past that initial problem. And we have a whole new problem of the big boo. And this boo ring. Boo rings are such a pain. They're time eaters is all. Alright, this door looks official. No! Did remember that I can do that. Why do I care about the Yoshi coin? As if. $24. God. Ghost houses. Homes for ghosts. What a pain in the butt. I was talking the other day about swing music revivals. This is an odd topic. Alarm going off. Swing music revivals. I don't know if you played this game back in the day. There's a good chance you know what I'm talking about. There was just, for some reason, in the 90s, a couple of times where, God damn you, Buzzy Beetle. This isn't even a good idea. I can't even kill that guy. And I certainly don't want to hang on to that beetle. There were a few times in the late 80s and 90s, and even running somewhat into the 2000s, where there was an attempt to bring back swing music. How did I miss that Yoshi coin? Pipe? Pipe is not a pipe. Pipe is decorative. Can I go in this? No. You know, there was a band called, like, Cherry Poppin' Daddies. It's a terrible name. Just awful. I can go down this pipe. Alright. But yeah, and they, you know, they did swing music. You know, 1920s zoot suit swing music. Do the Charleston. It was to the point that, you know, school children in my generation were taught some swing dance moves in school. Line dancing happened too. What the fuck happened in the 90s? Get the H. But yeah, so, like, there was just this... There were a couple of different versions of this. So there was the more traditional, you know, we're just doing swing music, we got the trumpets and everything. But there was also a genre in the 80s called New Jack Swing. Not related to the wrestler New Jack. Though it would have been quite amusing if he'd come out to some, you know, the dulcet tones of Boyz II Men. Who did do some New Jack Swing. But yeah, I'm curious, is there a, like, can you draw a line from New Jack to the Cherry Poppin' Daddies? I don't know. God, that was risky. Needlessly risky. I'll take that. Get into the lava. Fuck you, beetle. But yeah, there's... And I was like... I pointed out that there was even a movie in the 90s where the whole plot was that they were using swing dance to resist the Nazis during the Second World War. And I'm just like, this is too much, you guys. It's too much. What studio executive was like, alright, swing dancing. People like doing that now for some reason. Let's fight some Nazis with swing music. It's called Swing Kids. And there's just this trend in Hollywood Second World War films where they're like, alright, so here's the deal. It's Second World War. The Nazis. They clearly hate the Americans. So everything that they do is, like, punctuated by anti-American sentiment. It's like, really? You think that was their main concern? And there's a fair number of Americans, and I know some, who think that, yeah, that's straight up, the Second World War was just Nazi Germany's main deal was America, and that's definitely portrayed in the media. Like, you watch a movie set in the Second World War, there's a very good chance all of the soldiers you're looking at are supposed to be American. which is a major disservice, I think. Most notably because I'm not saying that the Americans didn't do shit in the Second World War. Obviously, you know, everybody helped. But you know, the Axis powers didn't do, you know, they didn't have ideological odds, let's just say, with the American forces. And in fact, early on, they really wanted to be friends with them, you know? Hitler said he took a lot of inspiration from, like, Jim Crow laws. So take that as you will. Lemmy's Castle. Oh, right, the top of the fucking place is technically no longer Vanilla Secret. The whole... If you had to say that there was, like, an ideological, you know, distaste between any two groups in the Second World War, you shouldn't be going for the Americans, let's be honest. There was no... The main group that the Nazis were concerned with as something that they had to, like, you know, put into... Basically, it was they put, like, they put Jewish people in camps, and they put communists in camps. And that was the main thing, is the Soviets was their main, you know, competition, I guess you'd say, ideologically. And so it's just always funny when the Hollywood films just portray the war as, like, the Nazis being like, oh, we gotta crush the Americans. And it's like, that's not how it works. That's not even remotely accurate, buddies. I just need to get... Okay. I can work with this, I think. As Panga calls them, the PlayStation Wizards. Fucked with me again. Awful. But yeah, and the strangest thing about this movie, Swing Kids, is that I will fully confess I forgot who was in it. I'm like, alright, I know the guy who played Dr. Wilson on House is in it. Alright. And that was the only actor I remembered. Which is funny, because he is, by no stretch of the imagination, the most popular actor to have been in this film. Fucking Christian Bale's in this. No! Alright. It respawns. It's okay. Well, it was a good plan. Fuck you, PlayStation Wizards. It's so difficult. I don't even remember what's in there. You know what? There's a good chance that the folks who made this also didn't remember what's in there. So I don't feel too bad. But yeah, basically, Wilson and Christian Bale are two swing dancers. Okay, there we go. I'm like, do I get to see what's coming? Come on now. Yeah, Christian Bale and Dr. Wilson are both swing dance youths in Nazi Germany. They are Germans, and the Nazis decide to crack down on swing music because it's an American influence, and the Nazis are of course, concerned more with Americans in 1939. Were they even in the war at that point? What hit me? This is bullshit. And I gotta go all the way back to the start. Man. But yeah, it's like... God damn it. Fuck you. These fucking guys. Is my swim button not working right? Am I not hitting it fast enough? What happened there? But yeah, so like Nazis are cracking down on swing music, and they have to they catch Christian Bale, no, they catch Wilson, and they're like, all right, your punishment is you have to join the Hitler Youth, and he's like, no, I don't want to be a Nazi, and it's not really reflective of what was going on at the time during the war, but you know. Who am I to let history get in the way of a good narrative? Can I call it a good narrative? I don't fucking know. Oh, this dry bones. Oh, I hate him. I was gonna come from the other side, and he did that, and I hate him. Hate, hate, hate. Oh no! Do I even have a use for this? No, it's gonna vanish from my hands when I go through the door. Take me away, Calgon. But yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure membership in the Hitler Youth was already compulsory. So, don't give me that. Yeah, they were not really super concerned with this music as an American influence. They were much more concerned about Soviet influences, let's be honest with ourselves. See, one more hit. Die! I win! Okay. Yeah, it's just weird. So, like, Dr. Wilson signs up for the Hitler Youth because he has to, or else it's go to jail. And Christian Bale is like, he's my buddy, I'm going with him. And he also signs up. And all of his swing dance buddies are like, what the fuck's wrong with you, man? And that was the main conflict of the film was, you know, they've signed up to be in the Hitler Youth. Lemmy Koopa of Castle 3 has met his untimely end at the hands of Mario, who now continues his search. Have you found the green and red switches yet? Yes, I have. Yeah, it's just, the conflict is they don't want to be Nazis, and then as they become Nazis, it slowly becomes more appealing to them. Because suddenly, they don't get hassled by the cops, because they are basically junior cops. The bridges. Cheese Bridge down here, Butter Bridge up there. What other dairy bridges could there be? But yeah, that seems like a good place to leave off, I guess. Swing Kids, it's on Disney Plus, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Christian Bale did Disney things back in the day. It's not great. But it's... I don't even know if I can recommend it. It's kind of dumb. It's kind of really dumb. The catchphrase, they say swing Heil to each other. It's so bad. It's bad. Oh my god. Oh. And I just don't know if it's part of that same wave or if it started the swing revival or what have you. But it's just, it was an odd time. And the best thing that came from it is the popularization of trumpets again so that third wave ska could happen. And that's the moral of the story. Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and I will see you next time.